Hi, Corey. This is Beth Lamp. I am part of the current Ag Concerns group. As a part of that group, we are working with the EICC colleges to give students a little insight into what the ag livestock producer's career is like. Would you mind answering a few questions to give the students a better understanding of what that career is?
Yep, I sure can.
First off, can you tell us your name and what your career is?
My name is Corey Oswald. I work for Eichenberger Farms, and my job title is Director of Production with Eichenberger Farms.
What made you select your career? And is that always what you wanted to go into, or did it change?
It changed. I was probably coming out of high school, I wanted to be a PE teacher and basketball coach. The reason I chose what I'm in is this is what I grew up kind of doing on the farm. And I decided after about 1 or 2 years of college that I would rather do that than still be in school the rest of my life, even if it was a teacher. And so that's when I got into starting my career in pig production, because I was raised around pigs.
Wow, that's very interesting. What schooling did you have to go through in order to be in this career? Or in other words, what type of education or training did your job require?
You know, it didn't really require anything. Like I said, I went to school for something else, and I ended up getting back in this career because of my previous knowledge. I have done some continuing education things since I've been in this career, because I started this career basically when I was about 21 years old.
Do you have any advice for what classes should be taken in high school?
Yes, for the people that we hire within our company today, we pretty much look for any kind of animal science degree, 4-year degree. We also look for Kirkwood has like a pig type 2-year degree. Anything that has ag relation in it, ag business, would be something that we're looking for.
So I know you just mentioned that you continued your training. Do your employees all have to continue their training while working?
They don't have to. They're encouraged to, especially our management type people. We encourage them to take people training type things. Yes, we're an agriculture business, but we're really in the people business. It's the people that make everything go, and so we have to make sure that we're leading them right and teaching them right and coaching them right.
So can you tell me a little more about your work and how long you've been for this company and if you've worked anywhere previously?
Yeah, I have been with Eichenberger Farms since 2007. I've been in my current role since 2011, and I've been in the industry since 1993. Excuse me. And my current role today is I oversee all live operations, anything to do with a live pig. I oversee that, and so. I have our transportation division report to me, our human resource division report to me, our sow division report to me, finishing, and our animal health division and site development would all report to me as all the divisions that I oversee.
Wow, that's a lot to oversee. What would you be able to tell me what I could expect to earn as an entry level in this type of job, or what the salary range would be for this position?
For a production type person, depending on what your degree is and what kind of history you have, how your interns and internships and references would check out, would be anywhere between the 40 and 45,000 entry level a year job in production. The sows and the finishing would be a little bit different on how you would get paid. Our sows are hourly, and our finishing would be salary type positions.
Can you share with us whom you interact with at the workplace and what their roles are with the company?
Well, we of course have our accounting people, which I deal with to make sure that our costs are in line. Ownership. To make sure that everything's done that they want to see done. And then basically all the divisions I've talked to you, I work with on a daily basis to make sure that our company can run as smoothly as we can.
Yeah. What do everyday experiences look like for you?
Well, it varies, and I would say the biggest thing from my position would be adaptability, because there becomes things that arise every day. so you need to adapt to what happens. But, basically I make sure that everybody that we do business with, I take care of our vendors, plus anybody that we have a business relationship with, that we have good communication between Eichenberger Farms and them would be my role.
Yeah. Can you tell us about any challenges and hardships on the job that you need to overcome?
Health is always a hardship in our industry. There's no doubt about that. That is our, throughput of pigs through our system is our biggest driver for profitability. And when you have animal health issues, then that makes that tougher to do. So we're always looking at ways that we can improve our health, our biosecurity that improves our health, and the strategies with the animal drug industry that would help us have more throughput as well.
So you told me about the challenges, but can you tell me what things you like most about your job and which things you like least?
The most would be the people. I really enjoy who I work with. I enjoy the daily challenge of trying to make our numbers better than what they have been and what they've been recently, what they have been in the past. Probably the thing that the least is probably dealing with people that don't have the same goals in mind as our company.
Yes, I could definitely see that. With your career, are there any travel opportunities, or is there any conferences that you want the students to experience and gain more knowledge with this career?
Yeah, we're always doing continuing education. Depending on what management level position you're at would probably depend. I travel probably about 1 or 2 times a month through the course of the year. Our company now is spread out, so we have South Farms. We're in Missouri, Illinois, and Iowa. So there's some overnight travel with that. But as far as conferences and stuff, we encourage continuing education. If we feel that our employees will get that, we will sponsor to put them there and go to conferences and conventions and things of that nature.
Can you tell us some of the benefits that go along with your job, or what benefits your company provides?
Yeah, we have, full health insurance. We have partial vision, partial dental, 401k, and we feel we're competitive within our industry with salaries and our benefit package.
Okay, so I'm going to switch gears a little bit, but I know the use of technology is a pressing situation in today's country. So would you share with us what technology you use in your work and if it's changed since you've started working there?
Yeah, technology has been huge in our industry as well. When I first got in the industry in 1993, we still, when we mated our pigs, we did it naturally, and it went to artificial insemination, which has changed our industry, and that's happened a while ago. One of the more recent technology changes that we've adapted and embraced is in our sow farms, instead of using physical needles for injections, we use needleless machines, which helps with no transfer of disease, and it's more efficient. You get more medicine in the pig with this needleless machine. So that would be one of the example of the more recent technology that we do.
In some jobs, you hear that there's a high demand for the job. So in your perspective, do you feel that there's a demand for this job?
Yeah, there is. The animal husbandry part of things is a thing that some people really like and some people don't like. And so we have found that, it takes a unique individual that wants to do animal husbandry, and it seems like we're getting less and less of those. But we do have a very high demand for opportunities and entry-level positions.
So I have just one last question. If I or anyone else decides to pursue this career, what do you suggest we do to prepare?
Make sure this is what you want to do. Make sure that this is a passion of yours, whether it's this or whatever you want to do. Get yourself as much education as early as you can, because it'll only help you. And then make yourself marketable. Sell yourself. Tell people how good you are, what you've done. Don't shy away from. You only got one chance to make a first impression, so don't shy away from doing that.
Thank you so much for speaking with me today, Corey. I'm sure this will be a great help to those thinking about going into the ag livestock producer career.
Yeah, and I thank you for the opportunity to talk with you today, and it's been good chatting with you.